Well, if any UFC division has multiple boogeymen right now, perhaps it is 135 pounds for the men, but Merab Dvalishvili, given the wrestling, given the pace, is a fight that I would think a lot of bantamweight contenders would try to avoid.
Yeah, I mean, it must be so upsetting and so frustrating to fight Merab, because he wants to take you down, he wants to pressure you, he wants to make you work the entirety of the fight. It's so fun for a guy like me to watch because I love wrestling, but to be his opponent would be an absolute nightmare. This guy is a monster.
Volume takedowns doesn't even begin to describe it, right? It makes for a suffocating night at the office to face Merab Dvalishvili. We'll see how his opponent fares tonight. All right, so here he is. You can argue he is the best pound-for-pound male fighter in the world today, the UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski, and he continues to add layers and wrinkles has accomplished thus far.
He's a tremendous fighter, and John, you look at his style and you think to yourself, this would translate weight classes, pound for pound. That's the definition. He is pound for pound, and that was on full display when he just dismantled the great Max Holloway. But tonight in front of him, he has a very different challenge. It's not a guy he's seen before. He's got a formulated plan inside the octagon, and if anybody can do that, it's Alexander Volkanovski.
And one thing that has been key to his success, he's just never been flat on fight night.
Never.
Always seems to have his best. We'll see if he has it all going here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending lightweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. Well, it has been amazing to watch Alexander Volkanovski's progression, even when you look back to past title defenses against the likes of the Korean Zombie, almost smiling as if to say, man, I thought you were good. I didn't know you were that good. And in theory, Volkanovski ready to present an even better version here tonight. Well, Alexander Volkanovski has never lost a pro fighter at 145 pounds, and if his boxing is any indication, that is a record that is probably going to hold up after tonight.
I mean, Volkanovski follows the game plan to a T. Whatever you set out in front of him, he is going to do, and he's going to do it at the highest level. We saw that in his fight against Max Holloway when he became the UFC featherweight.
All right, so we will see early on how the Volkman chooses to proceed, and no surprise to see Volkanovski go to the leg kicker.
I mean, we have seen this constantly with Alexander Volkanovski, especially in the first Max Holloway fight. He won the fight behind the leg kicks. He is so smart inside of the octagon that he will throw these leg kicks, not hard, but they draw something out of you, and then he starts to attack you with things that have more force. This guy's tremendous, and that is why he's the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
Dvalishvili getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Dvalishvili. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Just over 3 minutes to go. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, misses with the jab. Oh, nice left hook there from Volkanovski.
Volkanovski is such a phenomenal fighter. I believe his confidence is what truly carries him to be so spectacular, to be so successful. He believes with every part of himself that he is the absolute best fighter.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Nice job on defense to block that punch, champ. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. 2 minutes now to go in round one. Oh, and he goes to the hook now. It's good. Whoa!
Oh, this is trouble for Volkanovski.
Kick. Tries to work it into a takedown.
There it is. Right back on his legs.
Elbow. By Volkanovski. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But there's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. That was a nice takedown. Yes.
Dvalishvili's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied.
Great shot from the top position.
You need to work, I'll stand this up.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, close guard now.
Oh.
30 seconds to go now.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Seconds winding down in the opening round. Dvalishvili's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Round two next.
He is not even setting up his shots. You gotta see those shots coming a mile away. You got to keep your distance.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now, they don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Second round underway. Well, there was a moment in that previous round when it looked like we weren't going to get to this next round. Here we are. We will see the extent to which he has recovered.
Let's see how he recovered over the course of that minute. They were putting water in. Oh, no!
Oh, lands a hip toss now. Well, hard to win fights in martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Volkanovski. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Right kick is there again for Alexander Volkanovski, DC.
Those leg kicks, he's so good at registering where his opponent's going to be. So he throws leg kicks to build a read. Right now he lands another one. And as we expect, Alexander Volkanovski is once again ahead in the fight.
Landed that overhand right flush.
He's got some hands, man.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, nice leg kick attack there from Alexander Volkanovski. You know it's a city kickboxing fighter if they're employing that weapon.
And you know, honestly, John, he's done that over and over again. The leg kicks were what got the belt from Max Holloway. He used that to slow Max down, get him out of his conventional stance, and make him fight in a stance that he's not used to. And Volkanovski was able to walk away with the belt on that night.
Oh, and he defends another takedown here. I'm not sure when frustration sets in for the wrestler, but... Oh, lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good.
Beautiful punch lands there.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. With the jab in.
Another takedown land.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the ball.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work, and it's on full display tonight.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Dvalishvili. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get it under a half guard to the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler. Another big takedown.
Dvalishvili gets up. He is back on the feet here. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. So a much different approach from him here. Find the range, get in his... Oh! All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping it through. Great move. We love the big move. They're very excited. It looks like some swelling is forming after that ground and pound strike lands.
Like that.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his leg.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Volkanovski. Final seconds. Dvalishvili's in half guard. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so the round is over. The swelling on the fighter time Maybe they bring in the doctor to see if his vision has been impaired. It has certainly been compromised to some extent here. But again, he has had no answer for the offense coming back tonight, and as such, that eye is nearly swollen shut. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, block that offering there, and then counters beautifully with a leg kick. Nice job by Dvalishvili.
Oh, he just hurt. Now he's back up.
Volkanovski's cutting. Goes down again.
That leg kick hurt.
Oh, and now an uppercut. Oh, big shots getting through.
Oh, nice takedown, yep. Oh, nice. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish. This has got to be the end.
Let's work.
Oh, he got out.
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to control him, as we have seen him do over the course of this fight.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Dvalishvili. Side control now. It's hard to think about a fight in his career in which he has absorbed this shot.
Unrecognizable. He's unrecognizable. That is as close to the term that I can say. This guy does not look like the guy that walked into the octagon early. He made a lot of mistakes early, and they're ultimately costing him right now as we've gotten longer in the fight. He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. He's got the sub locked in.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Right back.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Dvalishvili. Another ground and pound strike lands. Under 2 minutes to go in round 3.
Let's work. I'm gonna stand this up.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Well, at this point, I would use the word critical to describe the condition of that eye. Not looking good, champ.
No, he's beat up. He's been battered, he's been bruised. He got cut early in the fight, and you understood that if he didn't change something, it would get much worse. He didn't change anything, and now we're here.
All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
The fighter trying to state his case to stay in the fight. It looks as though the doctor's going to allow him to continue, at least for now.
Yeah, but he's got to make some adjustments. He's got to keep his hands up, and he's got to keep his head off the center line.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans...
It's over.
Whoa!
I mean, wow.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, here one more time, the veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
Oh, what a moment there it is for the new UFC lightweight champion. I'm not crying. You're crying. Are you crying?
I mean, almost. It's hard not to accomplish something that they set out to do so long ago. Congratulations to the champ. He did a great job in winning this belt.